height measurement of the freezer is very close. I could not measure the actual door to the cooler, because there are parts that do not exist, when trying to measure the height. This screenshot shows what I mean. Now that we know the freezer and cooler measurements, that Plesko took, were similar to the Ferroscan, minus the cooler door and 2 inches difference. I wanted to revisit the cooler, breaching the kitchen wall inside, if we were to move them to where they should be. In my view, the reason they manipulated the Ferroscan and moved the cooler and freezer, is to hide the fact that the camera could see the entrance of the cooler at all times. If Kenneka walked in that cooler, why hide it? Let me show you what I mean. In the Ferro map, it shows that the freezer breaches the wall by just over half a meter. This means the cooler that we see, should move over by half a meter. Moving the cooler to where it should be then, moves the door to the cooler by half a meter. Therefore, by rights, we should see the cooler door in the camera. Based on what I have shown so far, and in my opinion, it is safe to conclude that Kenneka never ever walked into the cooler, and then into the freezer. Clearly, the police manipulated the Ferroscan, so that the cooler would not be in the line of sight of the camera. If Kenneka walked in the cooler, there would be no need to move the door half a meter to the left, to make the public believe that the camera did not see her walking into the cooler. The camera did not see her walking in the cooler, simply because she never walked in the cooler. That is why they tried to hide where the cooler was truly positioned. That is why we have holes in the Ferro program, that is why there was no cooler, freezer or pantry in parts of the Ferroscan. That is why the actual scan seen in the Ferro video did not match the Ferro program. The Ferroscan area was actually much larger than the map they showed, but that is for another video. For now, we can rest assured, knowing we have proof Kenneka never walked in that cooler. Thanks for watching. This is the VivoTech camera at home. You will see a young plumber coming through. Then the camera time skips because there is no motion that the camera is detecting. Then the camera senses the light changes in the room, and sets off the boxes. The time will skip again toward the end, because there is no motion, as well as deleted footage. But, you would not know that I deleted a motion event, because you have not seen the original footage. Here is the original footage, before I deleted emotion. As you just saw, I deleted the two plumbers leaving. It demonstrates well how what we are watching on the hotel surveillance could be either no motion event or deleted footage. We would never know, because we have never seen the original footage.